welcome back. We are just driving by Arlington, Oregon. I think I said Oregon in the last video, I hope. But I didn't feel like pulling over there. It looked like a neat little town. I probably should have. So Boardman is in 26 miles. We will hopefully find a spot between here and there to clean the window. So this is the point when you're on the other side in Washington driving. You go up soon, away from the river. It starts to get a little less scenic, and I would say the Oregon side is more scenic now than the Washington side. Oh, you can see the road climbing up over there, I think. I think that's one of the things that excites me the most about taking the truck out with the tent is I can go on gravel roads and I don't have to worry about breaking things like in the RV, you know, like rattling things to death. I just have so many more places I can go. One of the reasons I picked this route to do today also is I don't want to do it with the tent once I get it. I might though, I don't know. Probably not. I want to get on more back roads once I get the tent installed and kind of avoid the interstate. Save the interstate for the RV. Oh, I wonder if I think I've seen Mount Hood behind me now actually. Wow. Yeah, it's gotta be. Neat. I might have to film this driving east or west, I mean, someday. I mean, you don't always see that far because of the clouds. That's probably 100 miles away. It's so white and bright. Not a lot of boats out on the Columbia River anymore. Pretty desolate out here. Actually looking forward to going north. Means my trip is half over. So that will have been, oh my gosh, 7-hour drive. If it's only half over, that means I have 7 hours to get home. Hopefully that's not true. be home at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Tomorrow I'm gonna just make videos and do yard work all day. On the window at the angle we're driving now, I don't even hardly see it, so hopefully the camera doesn't see it at all. I don't know if it's partly dried out also, or if it really is just the sun angle. So maybe I can wait until the next rest area. Should be coming up in about 15-20 miles. I should drive around Pasco, the Tri-Cities area, for our friends that used to live there. Oh, I heard some more bugs hit. It's up to 76. I'm wondering if it'll get up to 80. So it looks like the wind is coming from behind us, so it might be pushing us. 32.1 miles per gallon though. And we're getting a 745 range on this tank of diesel. If only the RV would get that. The RV gets half that. 300 miles, like, fill up. And that's like 17, 18 gallons. The problem with the RV is the E-light goes on when you have 8 to 9 gallons left, because it doesn't want you to run out. And it's really hard to keep driving it with the E-light on, even when you know you have that much left. So it works. Probably will need to get a burger, maybe. I don't know if I can just eat bread today. It is good. FedEx. It's got your package. It's got all the lithium batteries, probably. It's all the ground stuff. Or the paper towels, maybe. what was I watching? Someone's like, who orders paper towels on Amazon? I can't remember where that was from now. It's pretty funny though. Like, who does that? I love these little lakes. I think this is a lake. I don't see unless there's a river coming into it also. Just over 10,000 miles on the truck now. I'll have a nice good buffer because I'm taking the RV on my trip, and I won't drive this for like 3 weeks or almost a month really, and I'll bank those miles for when I get the tent. It's like go out on some long trips. Oh, I remember this part now. It's very flat when you look south into Oregon. It's a part of Oregon I want to explore, the eastern part. I was hoping to be able to do it before it got too hot. I might have to wait till fall at this point to do the desert. I mean, because it'll be 100 degrees there. Unless I find it doesn't bother me. I mean, I won't get cold at night for sure. I'm glad I didn't film the place I got the tent, because I don't want people to think they're bad. I mean, it's not their fault. There's shipping problems and just all kinds of, I mean, they're really busy too. It sucks that they can't fit me in for 1 hour, but I mean, everyone probably thinks that, so it's not the end of the world. I'll have that tent for the life of this truck. It'll potentially outlast this truck and go on maybe a new truck in 10 years or 12, 15 years. That'd be awesome if this truck actually lasted 12, 15 years. I'd have 300,000 miles by then. It's a diesel though. So our kitty has her vet appointment next month. She gets her shot, physical exam, and she's giving blood to do just to get her blood checked to make sure she has no issues. I think she'll be 8 or 9, 8 or 9. No, 8 years old. And we would have had her 6 of those years. Wait a second. I think she'll be 9. Because the RV is 6 years old. And we had her a year before we got the RV. And she was 2 years old when we got her. So yeah, she's 9 years old this fall. Wow. That's like 50 something in human years. So she's older than us now finally. She misses me when I'm gone. But when I take her in the RV, she's gonna miss my wife. Problem is that because of her. And that's fine. I can't fly because of her, and we can't board her. So my trips have to involve a lot of time, whereas my wife could take 1 week trips or less still by flying. That's one of the reasons we're not going to get any more pets when she does pass. We're going to go back to no responsibility, so we could do whatever we want, travel wherever we want, travel together all the time again. I mean, pets are great, but once you are able to travel, it just makes it really hard. I think a pet sitter like that stays at your house, I think that's like $50 a night, you know. So they might not be there all day, but they you know, they spend the night there. Still, that's $350 a week. That would be $1,400 a month if you're gone the whole month. Be a good job to get, especially if you had another job during the day. Easy money. And the thing is, like, we would pay $50 a night, not even think about it. You know, $700 for 2 weeks just for someone to sleep at your house and, you know, eat their meals there. Basically live there while you're gone. I don't think I'm hitting very many bugs anymore, so that would be awesome. Wow, I think I went about just under maybe 280 miles today so far. It's definitely gonna be one of my longest days, but I'll have I should get 7 to 10 days of videos out of this one drive today, or I should say one long drive today, which makes it worth it. And if I was thinking about just putting one video out a day to make sure it lasts longer, or even having a gap every other day. I mean, all this video could last a month if I did that. Finished my tea. I have so many drinks. I bring a lot of drinks. Because I don't like going through drive-thrus, and even though COVID's getting better, I still try and be careful. Like, I don't want to help spread it. We're basically at what would I see? April 3rd levels of last year when it started. We're almost back to March levels from the very beginning when COVID first started. Basically the lowest case rates in the last year. And everything's open and everyone's traveling, so I still think that's an awesome sign. Because last year when cases were this low, we were in lockdown. And they still went up. So I really think by summer, fall, I think COVID will be done in the US. I think we'll have football with fans. That really will be exciting. Oh, and I'm starting to see some clouds. I hope it goes into Washington. Ooh, they have a big travel center, exit 182, and I will not be on the interstate. So there's a rest area 2 miles. We will stop there. Oh, there's a Love's up here also. I will stop at the rest area 2 miles. So. Oh, I'm tempted to get some pizza. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, looks like a nice Love's though. I love Love's. I like the food they sell when I'm traveling by myself. I can eat their pizza. I can eat anything. Their salads, their desserts. They have breakfast stuff. I can basically live off of Love's. And they usually have, like this one has a Carl's Jr. They have some type of fast food restaurant as part of it. I don't eat a ton though when I drive like this, which is good. And I'm trying to, I greatly reduced my diet soda consumption like a year ago, and I'm trying to actually just quit it, like not have it at all, because it's just not good for you. Our rest area. Get the window cleaned off again. I've never stopped at this one before. 77 though outside. Should feel awesome. It'd be nice to have a clean window again. I love having a spotless window. My wife's like, I wish the house windows would be this clean. And I said, I'm not taking video out the house windows. Oh, I bet this place is hot. In another month, there's no shade here. Well, I will be right back. All right, welcome back. So we are leaving the rest area. Got the window cleaned, had a little something to eat. But we only have 18 miles and we'll start heading north. And I really hope we're in these clouds. That would be awesome. So I found out our friends are getting their Airstream trailer in July, and then their truck to pull it like 4 weeks later. So I told them, I said, see you in Quartzsite next winter. I really want to go there. I mean, I wanted to go there so bad last winter that I can't miss it this winter. Be a lot of fun. And there's free camping in BLM land, or you can pay dirt cheap to stay in the long term if you want to stay there like 5 months. I'm not staying there 5 months, so basically there's no hookups or anything, but who cares. I want to get solar installed if I do that. There's a couple of solar places down there that work on RVs. But yeah, that's my winter vacation dream. I'm trying to get the camera situated. So we are 1 mile from Boardman, exit 164. So it took us 3.5 hours to go 164 miles, but I've stopped a lot, so that's not bad. Basically, I think all of my stops, I had 3 or 4 stops and it cost me an hour. I feel better though, stopping. I don't like eating while I'm driving, or I can check my phone, did some texts, made some phone calls. But this is Boardman. So I'm actually gonna end this video right here. And the next one will be to I-82. So thanks for watching.